As you can see right here, what new fly tying material can do, nuclear fly tying material. I've used that to update some patterns I had created back for Flytrek, Alaskan Fly Patterns for the next generation, which was going to be the first in a series of 5 books. And I'll show you how to do this first with a product which is called by something else now. Back then it was Borealis Flash, but without being able to get support from the fly tying magazines, fly fishing magazines, just like I can now, because I don't have the big bucks to advertise. They won't cover anything. You can look at the trifecta video. I've updated it. There was 3 of them from the same publishing house, 3 editors, all offered to cover the trifecta, all offered to cover these materials for y'all. Simply, this here is a Polaris cord. I think that's what I'll call it this time. Here again. And real fast, let me stop. Alrighty, I'll take you over to how versatile it is. I've used it for the body here on a nymph. This is a steelhead, but I guarantee it works for trout anywhere. And I've used a piece here. You can use 2 when you get to the bigger ones. That's how versatile it is. And this in here is a little fur yarn that I get somewhere. Basically, until I can get good sales going introducing this other stuff, I can't come out with all this stuff because I got hundreds of pounds of nuclear fissionable material that I want to sell. But anyway, we'll go back to this one right here. Same cord, just different colors. Look at how fancy that is. So all I did, just like you would with a mylar cord, come in right just like that. And I give it just a little bit more. And this is where your hand whip finish comes in. You can see the hidden years, the over 1,000 patterns I had on there. That because I didn't have the big bucks. Now here I was telling you what old Luke showed me. Just like that. Now you know you have a real good whip finish. This is a 2/0 thread. It's a little harder to do on those bigger ones. I can do it. Y'all can do it after you get a chance and try it. And you know that your fly won't come off. You don't even need any head cement. Alrighty, there I have that body, right? Now I'm going to use this flash material. You can use crystal flash, you can use anything like that. You see those videos? I also had one with cord with a little strand in it that one of the big boys took while my book was in captivity. All my flies were in captivity at the publisher. Anyway, that was at a 45. Now we'll go over this way here again at a 45. This is a Polaris hackling. Polaris flies hackling. This is what they've kept from you all these years. Now we'll go like that. And let me tighten this up, get it back to where it goes. And we're going to whip finish right there. Thread you shouldn't have to cut. All you should have to do is have scissors just to nip it. And I messed up on that, so I'm so used to doing the nuclear flies now. But let's fix that. We'll get this head in here. This is what I intended to bring it up on. Just like that. Then do my whip finish. It's been years since I've done flies like this. But I just tried it again with my nuclear material, and I'll show you how it looks. You just saw how it looked. There's your nice little SPEY hackle. Now you want to trim it all up. Make it look like a regular SPEY fly. Just bring her forward. trimmer off, you got that much. Remember, put them in at a 45. Just trim her off like a barber would. There you have that one. Alright, we're at 5 minutes. I've been dilly-dallying here. Again, if you watch videos, you know that YouTube only allows you 10 minutes. So now, we're going to do the same thing here with my NEWFLIES. I've gotten emails. People tell me they don't use such big flies. Well, look at that size hook. You know what that is? That is about a 6. I didn't look at it when I brought it out. Perfect for trout. Perfect. You can use this down to about a 10. If you look at the hidden years, I've got some down to about a 14. Because I have 2 different sizes of this. It's been sitting in storage for 16 years, perfectly kept in bags. And I have some others. Now here, we'll do that one right there, just a dab of that there. As well, I was telling you before in another one, you don't really have to worry about with my systems. Dubbin's old hat. Get that one again. We'll give you just a little good head for those of y'all that like that. Yeah, we're going to do this here this way. Just a little bit, keep it from spinning. It's actually about a 30 degree. Just like you would deer hair, if you're going to spin deer hair. Flip her over, same thing. If you ever tied in deer hair flies, these will be easy for you. 2, 3, 4. Bring it back clockwise. Yeah, you can use the no whip with this one, or you can whip it. Whip it good. Pull it forward real fast, cut her off right there, and I'll be back in a second. And just pull her forward a little bit like that. If you want just a little toast, and turn her up just a hair because I'm back just a little. There we go. We'll let her cool for a minute, and we'll fluff it out. Yeah, I touched it with that heat gun when I brought it in there, but still got the beautiful iridescent shine. They say down there in the old rigs and the bayou don't have 30. If you want it just a little bit smaller, you can go like that. Real easy. Or I did this one here kind of thin, but if you just want to use the flash material you got, there you go. Nice little do away with hackling. You want to come back with little heads of that, she's good to go. Have fun fishing. Bye.